right, just press record. Let's turn the music down. Mimi is here. Sweet Mimi. Thinking of you, of course. I'm about to talk about that a little bit more. Anne is here, but not here.
You cut me off, Will. Oh my God, we're totally color coordinated.
Yeah.
We didn't even notice that.
You mean
and
you and
I
me?
did not coordinate my outfit.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a
backdrop.
second. You are so much louder than Tara.
I'm so sorry.
No, I need to just turn your mic down a little bit, and I think we'll stop blasting everybody. Say something in the mic. Let me just see.
I am loud. I have always been loud.
No,
All
I'm not saying you're loud. You're just Tara has a very soft voice. You have a very...
I have a very loud voice, and I always have.
Yeah. So, actually, I want to fix something right now.
Let's be loud.
Which one are we looking at here?
Yeah.
Is it that one? Okay. Hold on. I want to fix something right now.
From the diaphragm, how to be loud. Inhale deeply.
Yeah.
Inhale through the nostrils. Inhale deeply. And a big inhale. And then the trick is actually that you let your breath out slowly so that you can just keep pushing your voice out all along.
Sweet. And I'm having a
Weightlifting
total...
helps, and so does hula hooping.
Okay. All right. So, I want to... I sort of mentioned that this class might be sort of for the hoop therapy crowd. I think I might gently suggest techniques tonight, but cute socks. Anne's getting the cute socks call.
I'm loving the stripes. You know I'm all about stripes.
Yeah, you are. All right. Can y'all hear her okay? Make sure I didn't turn you down too much. I think you're all right. Okay. Wow, there's...
Silencing me.
Look at me. Okay. So, as far as... I've got so many things are running through my head right now. I just started my latest biggest effigy burn, and like a true dude, I decided to go bigger than the last one.
Effigy 2 burn.
Effigy 2, and I think it's going to be awesome, but is totally consuming me. The cool thing about my ADHD is that it has hyperfocus. So I was just staring out in space, looking at it all day to day and trying to make some decisions. I talked to Julia about it, and it seems to be dialed in. I think it's going to be dope. I will definitely keep you guys posted on it. So that's going on in my mind.
Sorry,
What's that?
I just never, I don't know what. I can't get used to which camera's on. I'm just always looking at this one. And then it's like I suddenly discovered where the camera was, even though I should have known all along because it's obvious where it is.
I need to change it out.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's
all right, but I want to get serious for a second here.
No, I'm so sorry.
I do want to get serious. So everybody's into things. I am into world affairs. I always have been my whole life. It's a hobby of mine. I love it. And I also was raised half anyway by a very gentle Methodist minister, and then on the other half a very passive Quaker. And so any time there is war in the news, it rattles me. And it's not me being oversensitive to something or whatever. We were together through the whole Ukraine thing, and it rattled me then. My whole life I have kept up with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict my whole life. The coolest social event I went to as a young person was a bar mitzvah. I kind of wanted to be Jewish. I worked in a restaurant in Greensboro that the entire kitchen was Palestinian, which was super rare back then, and and the idea of war, just the act of war is there's no sophisticated wars out there. My mom used to say that all the time. There's no truly civil war, and it's a war. It's just ugly, and so I am definitely thinking about Israel right now. And if anything is true that I've been reading, it is intense and it is a pain, and I know enough about Israel to know that it this is a big moment in our human history.
It is.
It really is, and regardless of how you feel about it politically, I mean, it's understandable that it might impact some of us and many of us, especially I'm not Jewish, but especially those of you know on both just every way down. So
Jewish and Palestinian.
absolutely, and I don't want to include one at the exclusion of the other.
Right.
And in every war um, there's just innocent victims. It's unavoidable, and that's why war is so horrible. All right. So with that being said, I feel like a hoop therapy class, and I know that that's very heavy, but that's just where I'm at, and I just feel remiss to not bring up such a big thing that's happening in the world right now. So I'm feeling like a sort of flow, a sort of gentle class through all this. And do you have anything you want to say before we sway up? By the way,
My request.
we're gonna put Anne somewhere different every time now. And tonight, Anne, where are you?
I'm in Prague. I'm in Prague in the evening. That's what I decided as my background when Baxter asked me. Um, and I wanted to say that what I think that thinking about, and thank you for the comments, maybe our therapy, or at least when I'm going to try to use this therapy in, because it's kind of like what do we do? We can't have a direct impact in so many ways, but what hooping can do is just help us to contain our energy and let that flow. And so whatever energy you're feeling, I think the hoop is an opportunity to let that energy flow and let it animate you, however it might. And thank you, Bax, for talking about that, and thank you for what you shared.
Oops. Yep. Absolutely. All right, let's get started. Let's sway. Sometimes movement is the best therapy, and well, not sometimes, almost every time. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind just now. I want to do a silent sway. Because I just want to have a moment of silence. For all the hurt that has already happened. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. breath in. I love that you were some of you chimed in, moving through grief. That's exactly the exact phrase I was trying to come up with that I didn't, that y'all very much did. You know. Anne, do you have anything you want to say before I take us on a place?
Thank you for the silent sway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really feeling that presence.
Uh-oh, there we go. Okay. Um, you look great in Prague. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, I feel like maybe I turned your mic down too much. There we go. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Say something.
Can I be heard?
There we go.
Oh, could I not be heard before?
Yeah, I don't know if I
Well,
might have had
we'll
your
never
mic. I
know.
feel like something goofy just happened with the mics over here. But,
Oh, okay.
all right, let's get going into class.
Whoa.
No, yeah, that's not what I wanted to play.
Laser.
Okay,
Get your laser.
we're gonna have some fun. We're not gonna have some fun, but we're gonna have some hoop therapy. Repetitive action is super. Oh yeah, so the mic was down.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't know it either. All fixed. Yeah, we got it. Anne was just basically saying that she loves Prague and she looks, she's
do
digging.
love Prague.
She's digging. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I think I know what happened, but we're okay. Okay. We're gonna grab our hoops. And we are going to open up to the wonderful therapy of repetitive action. Maybe I'm revealing my OCD and my ADHD and everything else that plagues me. But repetitive action can have a very soothing therapeutic effect. So you could jump on the waist if you want to right now. I'm going to vertical hand roll as my repetitive action rolling. Y'all know if you watch the stream that this is like my favorite way to warm up pretty much in general. I'll show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. I love this track, so I'm going to start this over a little bit. One of the techniques that I use to help me fall into a hoop session is repetitive action, and so I'll create a vertical roll for me, and then I just sort of let that vertical roll move around, and then I let my body react to it. And almost always my thoughts are kind of loud and they're sort of in the way, and that's where the repetitive action helps sort of bring me out of that. I'm human and my arms get tired, so I'll switch an arm. And I'm sort of treating this rolling rhythm for me right now as kind of my portal. That this is my slow portal, my long tunnel, my lengthy gate to flow tonight, to this experience of moving without thinking too much about it. Oh, hey, Megan. Oh, okay. Wait, I need to fix this music thing's important to me. There we go. Yeah, it's important. I want people to be able to see who I'm playing. I really do want you to have a therapy session if it's there for you. So I'm not going to talk as much during the songs tonight. All right. All right. Wow. Yeah. Thanks, Lauren. You're such a good community member there.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And do you have anywhere you want to go, or are you good?
I was trying to stay with this kind of movement. I found it pretty hard. And I kept trying to go back to it. So I might try it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Try to really inhabit it and expand it.
Yeah. I think what Anne's talking about are kind of like a sort of, you're talking about like sort of well, show the folks at home. You're talking about kind of like a push isolation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of traveling the point, kind of traveling a static point. And then, yeah, sometimes using like that anti-point as a guide, like that, near. But
I think that's a good suggestion.
thank you.
I like technique. Technique is definitely therapy for me sometimes, especially repetitive stuff like that. I will tell you, if you haven't done exactly what Anne's talking about before, it's very strenuous on the arms, so let's just switch arms a lot. I think this next song is perfect for this, actually. I'll demo a little bit about what I'm talking about, but basically, one way you can play with it is to just like imagine pushing and pulling the hoop. I'm not doing exactly what Anne was doing, but I'm just trying to. Anne says that being inside the hoop is a little bit easier and more satisfying. Yeah, but what Anne was doing, I'm kind of doing my own version of what Anne was doing, so Anne was a little bit better. But basically, what you're doing is you're samuraiing the point of contact and then moving it around, and then you can like add a roll or an isolation into that. But it's like you're taking this point here and moving it. Oh yeah, waves and hand spinning, definitely. All right, I am loving this track. I talked over half of it already, so I'm going to bring it back up. Tim seems to just like Tuesday night.
That one felt a lot more open for me.
Yeah?
Yes. I was going to say before, I think one thing that's true that I notice, especially now that I'm older, is that it takes a while for me while dancing, moving, hooping, whatever, just get my legs warmed up and open. My legs, my knees, my hips, my ankles. So just a word to the wise.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like why sway worked for me. I'm doing breaks and angle hooping on court to that song.
Ooh,
Sweet,
nice.
Shelly. That's
Ooh.
cool.
I hope your shoulder's okay.
Yeah, right.
Hate joint trouble.
Okay. That last suggestion was great. Do you have any other suggestions? You want me to? I have an idea where we can go.
No, go for it.
I was thinking about gooey contact.
Okay.
Although, usually my gooey contact songs are kind of dark. This one's kind of up, so we'll see how this goes. But right now, I'm essentially doing a smear.
Keeping the third point on the core as well as the hand contact.
Yeah. And if we're talking about therapy, there's definitely something to touch therapy for me. And I like the way that, it sort of brings to life my sense of touch, and it pulls like my focus to a point of contact that I don't normally think about, which I probably should, but usually when the hoop's in my hands, I'm not thinking about what it feels like on my body, but it's very insightful to do it.
And so, happy 70th birthday to Mimi.
70, Mimi. Wow, happy birthday,
Hell
Mimi.
Yeah.
Mimi has been a long time friend of HoopPath. Yeah, totally. Totally. Went way back.
Yes. What an
Way
achievement.
back to the very first New York HoopPath. So,
Yes.
Mimi, congratulations on 70 trips around. All right, let's play a song.
I think that was 2007.
All right, so it's this song. If I remember, this song is upbeat, but kind of gentle, not too crazy. And you can pick any technique that feels like good therapy to you, but I am going to try contact gooey. I know this is very dorky, but if you want a arm workout ever, do smears as fast as you can, and you will feel tricep burn like almost immediately. And it can be fun to get it's going off right now, to get kind of a an arm workout there, and of course you reverse that current. Yeah, loving spinning smears. Yeah, me too right now. I've been in one steady smear, and I'm digging it. Oh, I think I know what technique I want to go to next. Unless you have any suggestions, Annabelle. All right, I think I know what I want to do for the next technique because I'm feeling super nerdy right now. Let's see, did I miss any comments? Sweet, everybody giving love to Mimi. That's awesome. Okay, so the technique that I think we've talked about. Wrong camera. We've talked about this before, but it is super fun to play with, and it might be best if I show it to you with our trusty bird's eye camera. But the technique is real simple. It's just rolling the hoop in your hands and using your two palms, kind of like you're rubbing your hands together to get warm, but the hoop is in between, and you're using your hands to move the hoop. And I think what made me think of this is that you can find ways to ground into your core like we were just doing, or I was just doing anyway. Ooh, Nice. Continuous smear. Huh. Yeah. So here's how the technique is created. I'm just rolling my hands back and forth, and that's just creating movement on the hoop. And you can, and of course, I'm not asking you to, I'm not trying to teach you to hoop like me. So any sort of variation, or sometimes you don't hit where I'm trying to take you, but you get somewhere better for you. Also, these kind of like hinge type moves can be fun to play out of this. So I got a hand on the bottom, I got a hand on the top. And I don't want to overwork the therapy theme, and maybe I'm giving too much away about my psychology, but like doing like short circuits like this can really be good hoop therapy for me. So moving the hoop in the hands, or finding hinges. All right, let's try it to music. The cool thing about rubbing your palms together on this is that you can also create that third point of contact there, and it just gives you just one more creative way to feel how your body relates to the hoop. Oh yeah, perfect. These hinge moves that I was just talking about as an option too. They're super therapeutic for me. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So Anne's doing a move that she says is very fun, and we can teach it. I think a lot of you know it already. But the move is you're holding the hoop, but your elbows come together. Actually, the best way to get into it is I put my elbows together and they're inside the hoop, and then the wrists are together, but they're creating a space, right? And I can create a lot of momentum this way, and I'm going to swing it towards away, and I'm going to let my elbow come up, and that's going to stop the hoop, and then I can bounce it back this way. And this is a move that's a lot easier with momentum, so it's kind of hard to learn. It's one of those moves that hard to learn, easy to master, because once you do learn it, you can kind of get the rhythm going. And then Anne is adding kind of a foldy part to it even more, because she's letting her elbow come way up high. So instead of just keeping it down here, her elbows are coming up here, so she's getting all kinds of sort of think it's about working better. I was just showing them that you're doing kind of. Let's play with that a little bit more. I think this next song will work.
I was just sharing that I think my experience is that you can do it all. You can change the angle of the hoop as it comes down into the fold break, but it tends to be easier to get the break accomplished if you're keeping the hoop more or less vertical. And that's also why momentum matters at first while you're learning. So try to keep it vertical at first while you're learning how to stop it with the 2-point fold. And then after you learn how to catch it, then you can start letting it go more to an angle. Or at least that was easier for me.
Yeah. Okay, that's too chill. Okay, so I want to go back and go right back into that move or variations of that move in case other people, maybe you're exploring that move or maybe you're just in your own deep exploration. I don't want to jump around too fast that, I take you out of your flow. But I'll show you some of, ways to work what Ann was doing just now into flow. And I'm creating, hinges, and that's creating swoosh. And then the more I get my elbow up, the more the hoop starts to get, I start to get inside of the hoop. Yeah, I like this. And then there is the other variation of this, which I guess we could go ahead and talk about, which is when you come around the hoop this way and you're stopping it on the other side. So this is like if I went back and forth between the two techniques. It's kind of hard to do it, but to just get back and forth between them. But this is back of the hand coming across my hand's coming across the body. Bring my elbows up. Ann's doing this cool hand walk thing that we used to do, which is, yeah, exactly. So Ann is doing the hand walk thing. So here's the move. I'm going back and forth. I don't want to. Stop, you damn scene switching. All right, I want to make sure you can see Ann, see me. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can see all three of us. So I'm making this move back and forth just like this, and then what Ann is doing is she's walking the hands up. It's kind of revealing here, but she's walking the hands up into the hoop as it's turning. You see the hand walking that's going on, boom, boom. And it just gives it kind of a funky look, and it definitely feels cool as hell. And then what Ann was also saying was that then you can start to fold out of that. You see how we're kind of creating these sort of, super, like my hoop's almost moving flat now, and this is the same motion. I know it might seem weird, but the same thing that we're doing here can be turned into this. All right, we'll play some music. Ann suggests that y'all lean forward. That was a good one. I think we should keep going with that, though. All right. Yeah, let's go something. This one's called Jaguar. That's got to be something high speed, right? Nice. Hand speed. You should have been a boxer. Yeah, this is a good one. All right. Anne wants to say again that she's finding leaning forward song is helping her find it. Like the repetitive. I really want to fix that. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm having fun. I hope other people are. And do you have any thoughts about like hoop therapy exercises that maybe we could do on this last part, or
Was this our last exercise?
well, we're getting there. Guys, I want to say that like I'm sorry that I started late. I have a little clock that I've shown you before that I didn't realize is 3 minutes slow. So it's actually 7:51. Not 7:48 right now.
Okay.
So we're down to sort of
So
our free hoop
we
time.
should maybe one more exercise.
Yeah, I think we should do an
then a free
exercise. I
hoop.
mean, we get started a little bit late, but I think. Do you have any ideas? Because I have some ideas we can go with.
We'll go with them.
Or do you guys have any ideas?
No, I don't. But do y'all? Well, see, they'll be on a delay.
Okay. Well, I was going to suggest
Boldly express.
swing, and/or balance. It's kind of feel like it's kind of all these things are kind of related, and for me, they are very therapeutic type practices. I guess if you suck at balance, then maybe this will not be your therapy.
Don't do this exercise if you suck at
Yeah,
balance.
yeah. Pick something else. This next 5 minutes is not about how much you suck at something. It's supposed to be things that make you feel good.
Yes.
And balance is one of those things that makes me feel good. So
Same.
that is what I am going to do.
I was going to suggest balance. Isn't
You
that
are?
crazy, Bob?
Yeah, well, swing, for those of you that can't balance but maybe aren't sure of all the hoop terminology I'm using here, HoopPath terminology. So swing is this kind of thing. It's this kind of thing. And it's named swing because it's swinging. And then you can start to add isolations to the swing, by like moving across the top of the hoop and then snapping a little bit. Yeah, Anne is saying she likes the one she's doing for repetition. She's kind of like, she's doing a little snap grip thing. I will say that if you grip the hoop at all, like I'm doing right now, the quicker your hand, the better. We've talked about this one before. This is like, ooh, shit. Maybe not. There we go. Okay. There we go. Wow. Yeah. Next time, I need to work that out in rehearsal. Okay, let's play some music and. But we'll. Actually, I kind of dig this. Let's see. No, let's try something new. I want to try something. You did? All right, let's go back. All right, we're gonna go back then. All right. You can do swing into balance. I think swing is good for balance because if you're in a balance and the balance falls, you can swing it out and bring it back up into balance. Anne's doing swing isolations, and those are super fun. I see. Anne says she's basically pushing her point of contact on the back of her hand, just going through the range of motion to sort of see how consistent she can keep it there. Okay. Yeah, it is free hoop time.
Free hoop time in
Yeah.
Prague.
Yep. Yeah, we need to get.
Join
let's
us
get,
in
let's see if we
Prague
can get
for a free
Prague
hoop in the
going.
town square.
There we go. There you
Where
are.
a 500-year-old clock behind me
Yeah.
will chime 4 times every hour.
It just kills me that a single car has not driven by yet. That's what I love about Europe. There's
That's why we got to
there's
move
no
to Prague
cars. Yeah,
yesterday.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome. Ann, do you have any requests for songs, or should I just go for it? Let's just. I'm just gonna stab in the dark and say, would you rather hear
Stab
"It's a
in the dark.
Trick" or
Wait.
"Divergence"? "It's a Trick" or "Divergence"?
Are those the names
Song
of
titles.
a trick?
"It's a Trick" is one name.
I don't want to listen to that one.
All right, do you want to do "Divergence"?
Yes.
Okay, let's try it.
I don't want to be tricked.
All right, free hooping guys, thank you. I will be here on no class on Saturday. I
No class
forgot.
on Saturday.
I will not be here on Saturday.
And I won't be here
I
either.
am going
Oh my
to
gosh.
the beach. I
Beach
am not taking a vacation
trip.
yet, and I am going to the beach. I will not be here Saturday. We will not have class. There's loads of replays if you want to get your class fix in, or there's one you want to go back to. You can
Beach time.
go back to the early ones and tell me how much you liked it better then. But whatever. But I will not be here Saturday. But let's free hoop, and
We'll be back Tuesday, a week from tonight.
you guys for the well wishes, and thank you as always. Carla, good luck on your gig. There she is. There's Anne in Prague. We're going. We're definitely going with this. Oh wait! I turned your mic on. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm dancing disco in Prague.
I know.
Woohoo!
Blindfold balance. You tried. Yeah, sweet.
That's really hard.
Yeah, that's very hard.
Yep.
Respect. Ann, do you have anything you
Respect.
want to say before we eventually
Well, I'll
fade
miss
to
y'all
gr-
this weekend, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope everybody's enjoying the beautiful fall weather. It's very lovely here. So hoop outside. It's a nice time to hoop outside. Hoop outside if you can.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll just play this song out. Thank you. A little free hoop action here. This will be our last song.
And I love her like I'm done. Tell me, Lord, what am I to do? I'm trying, baby, but I'm still so in love with you. Always on my mind, baby. On my mind. You're always on my mind, baby. On my mind. Always on my mind, baby. On my mind. I love you like I'm blind, baby. On my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind, baby. On my mind. And I love you like I'm blind, baby. On my mind. Yeah, your smile lights my life, baby. And your touch melts my body, hold me. On my mind. The stars tell the truth, baby. Stars tell the truth. And the moon leads the way, show me. Her beauty, generosity, the tender love she gives to me. You're always on my, always on my, always on my mind, baby. I'm holding it in my heart, baby. My heart beats for you, baby. On my mind. Cause you're the music that I speak, baby. And the truth that I
Thank
keep,
you,
baby.
Mimi. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Jackie, Carla, Claire,
I'll always hold the space, baby.
Shelly.
Let me reach out and touch
We appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
you, pet you and love you. From all your life, baby. I've been searching for you, baby. So I'm not gonna give up, no. Yeah, you're on my mind.